Congratulations.
Thank you. Hi, everyone.
Bro, paano mo yung microphone ko, bro? Para tapat kayo, sir.
Hi, guys. Ladies. Well, we just tried to make a few adjustments in the second half, mainly because in the first half they did a great job of running pick and rolls and pick and pops against us. And our big men were sitting too far back in the lane, and they were really attacking our big men and scoring very easily. So we just tried to make some adjustments in the second half to at least defend their pick and pops and pick and rolls better. And our bigs did a lot better job in the second half against them.
Coach, talk about JP Aram's role in this particular game.
Well, he was really key for us because he was one of the bigs that was really willing to get out there and guard their guards for a little bit. You know, when they set those high pick and rolls, it's very difficult for our guards to fight over that. It takes a little bit of time for them to get over the screen. So our bigs really have to delay their guards who are trying to attack the basket, at least for a moment, to give our guards a chance to recover. And I thought JP Aram really started it defensively for us. He really got out there and showed that it could be done, and we really could step out on their pick and rolls.
Coach, how about your defense against Romeo?
Must not have been very good. He scored a lot of points in this game.
Coach, but if you think even if he scores a lot and you contain both Garcia and Tolomia, you think that the same result will happen in the future game?
Well, I'm not sure we should pinpoint one guy because Tolomia can explode and RR definitely can explode. So it's not so much us trying to stop the other two and let Romeo go. It just happened that way in this game. It could be different next game. It could be RR who explodes. So the ideal game plan is to try to control all three of them so that neither of them really get off to a good start or have a big game against us.
Coach, when you talk about Nico Salva.
Yeah, perfect game, coach. Didn't miss.
I had already said in my mind that we were going to go to Nico. I don't know whether you noticed, but we really did not go to the post much to Greg today.
Yeah.
Mainly because I knew they were probably going to double team him and give him a lot of attention, and that really takes a lot of attention away from Nico. So I really decided to attack with Nico today, and he really delivered for us big time.
You think he'd have a game this perfect, coach? Didn't miss.
How perfect was he? I haven't seen
He
him.
didn't miss at all. From the field and from the line.
Well, that's great for him. And what a time to have that type of game during a championship series. And he also did a very good job defensively in the second half, too, particularly covering up for Greg whenever they were setting their pick and rolls.
Coach, were you surprised that they went small in the third quarter with just Ramos as the center and Pogoy as the power forward?
Well, they probably think he matches up well with Nico, because Nico is not really he's only 6'3".
Yeah.
He's not a very big power forward. His advantage is, Nico's advantage is that the fact that he's quick, that he can take his man off the dribble, and he has a decent outside shot. So maybe they figured it'd be better to put a smaller guy on him to have a better chance to defend him, because he was the one that was really hurting them offensively.
Coach, one more.
Coach, were you concerned about a mismatch with Montfort? Garcia's a taller guard.
No, Emma's been guarding RR for the last 3 years.
Knows the game.
He's been the one assigned to RR every game for the last 3 years, so that's really his job. to really
Coach,
defend
we
RR.
know one more win. It's still a long way to go, but you smell it already. One more win.
Well, we just finished this one. Let me enjoy it for a moment. Obviously, we need to win the next game, because otherwise you give them momentum if you don't, and they'll have the confidence going into game 3. So, this time of year, my entire approach is to basically go home and watch tape and try to dissect everything that they're doing offensively and defensively and try to figure out a way to either attack them or defend against them. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to rest because we won this game. I'm going to get my work done, and we'll be prepared for Tuesday's game.
Coach, were you expecting that you'd have this big of a, be a blowout game?
Well, actually, it wasn't a blowout game. It just happened towards the end. It was a pretty tough game in the first half. I think the majority of the first half we were actually losing. It's just that our pick and rolls began to click in the second half. Our spacing was really good on our pick and rolls. Guys started knocking down shots, which always makes things a lot easier for you. And defensively, we just got out and just defended. That's really the strength of our team. It's been the strength from the beginning. It's been the strength for the last 4 years. And I told the players, the good thing about this series is we can just go out and defend. We don't have to worry about whether our offense is on or off. We can just go out and defend and still have a chance of winning. That's what we tried to do today. Good job, Nico.
Perfect game, Nico. Did you realize that? You didn't miss a shot?
I did not.
No. So how does it feel out there? You were getting a lot of the touches because they were trying to double Greg?
Yeah, it was mainly because of Greg. They, did they double?
They didn't really double him, but they just helped.
Yeah, they helped on Greg, and it's because of my teammates also. They were able to recognize the open man, so I just took the open shot.
One more win, Nico.
Yeah.
One more. Yeah. Can you say?
Smell it.
It's there. We just have to grab it. We gotta keep on working hard. Are we back?
Yes, we are.
Yeah. We're back. We still gotta practice. Go hard on Sunday and on Monday. Then let's see what happens on Tuesday.
Coach, what happened to Keeper in the end? Was it just
Cramps.
cramps? Yeah.
Nico, you think that since you had a nice game, they'll have some major adjustments? Perhaps new guy guarding you on Tuesday?
I don't know. Well, they still have to focus on Greg and on Keeper. So I think that's our advantage. We move the ball well, and we know our strengths and weaknesses in our team.
Alright.
Coach Sharman, same game plan for Tuesday? Not much adjustments for you guys?
No, I think we have to adjust in our pick and roll defense because, like I said, they were really successful attacking us in the first half. We made some adjustments at halftime that worked. Those are only stopgap measures for this particular game. We really have to sit down and figure out what they did correctly against us. So there are definitely adjustments defensively. Offensively, I'm going to also figure out how they're defending our pick and roll, how they're trying to defend us, particularly Greg in the post, and see whether we can come up with something new to attack them. Thank you. Thank you very much.